What's up guys, Mike here. Today we're going to take my 1/16 scale slash. We're going to throw a lot of power at it. So in a previous video we ran this thing with the stock, this is a brushed version. We ran it with the stock brush motor. We went ahead and removed that. And then we put this Castle 1410 short course motor in it, 3800 kV with a Sidewinder ESC. We ran that and of course it was ridiculously fast. But I got something better. I want to put this 1515 motor with the Sidewinder 8th ESC in it. And you might be asking yourself, why would you put an 8 scale motor in a 16 scale car? It's already undrivable with a 10 scale brushless system. And I want to do this because I want to do this and I want to see if it's even possible to fit this motor in here. Then we're going to put two 2 cells and then two 3 cells if I have them. I don't know if I have them or not. I have to dig through a box to find them. But anyways, we're going to get this combo slapped in this truck and just see how ridiculous it is to actually drive it. All right, motor mounts on. It actually surprisingly fits pretty good on there. And then this is the pinion gear we're gonna run. Oh, is my camera good? This is the pinion gear we're gonna run. It's a giant 41 tooth. And the reason you gotta run a big pinion on this motor is because this is the 2200 kV motor. So if we want this thing to have any sort of speed, we gotta put the biggest pinion we can. And we're gonna run a 45 tooth spur gear. So get the pinion slapped on. We're gonna get the alignment up, make sure it actually fits, and we'll get it slapped on the truck. All right, pinion gear is tight. Wow, this motor actually kind of fits on here. I'm kind of impressed. And then I got the motor mount screw right here. I'm gonna go ahead and install that. I think this is actually gonna work. There's no point in doing this, you guys. I promise you, I'm just kind of screwing around. So if you have one of these and you think this is a good upgrade, I'm not gonna say don't do it, but it's gonna be undrivable. All right, I'm just trying to set the gear mesh. Okay, gear mesh is set. Go ahead and snug the motor up. Bam, look at that. 1515 motor on a Traxxas 1/16 scale. All right, now let's put the gear cover on. It actually fits, surprisingly enough. Over here, see if you guys can see me. I got y'all just perched up on some batteries. Oops, I dropped the screw. Where'd it go? All right, so we got the motor mounted. That now we just gotta, the ESC is not really going to fit, so we're just going to hot glue it right there. Run our phase wires, run our throttle wire, and I'll get all this buttoned up and I'll show you guys once it's kind of the final product. Then we'll get some batteries charged up and go try to run it. All right, let's give it a quick test fire. We don't have it buttoned up yet. Hopefully this video doesn't come out like crap. There we go. Okay, so we got it bound. Let's plug the battery in. Let's go ahead and calibrate the throttle. Oh, that's gonna go. That's only on 3 cell, so we'll run it on 3 cell and see what it does. Alright guys, this is what we ended up with, the crazy 8th scale powered slash. So we're going to be running this Venom 11.1 volt 3 cell for now, and then we'll put, I have two 2 cell Gens Ace packs we'll stick in there to do 4S and a Y adapter for the ESC. The only thing that's really bad is the springs are rubbing the motor a tiny bit. You hear that crunch? And then the springs are really soft because the motor's really heavy. But if you've ever wondered if you can fit one of these on here, you can. I threw a zip tie on there as well to hold the ESC on. So we're gonna try to shoehorn the battery in, get the body put on, and take it outside for a rip. Alright, that's pretty good for 3 cell. Alright, cool, we'll get you guys outside. Alright, first drive with the ridiculously big, powerful motor. Let me trim the steering a little bit. Hey, Bubs. Yeah, it's so like top heavy because the motor. Okay, so on 3-cell it runs pretty good. It's actually faster than I thought it was going to be. So now I'm going to get the 2-cells, slap them in, and we're going to go see what that's all about. It actually drives better than I thought. I thought it was going to be completely undrivable, completely too top heavy, but I'm actually kind of impressed. It drives pretty good. So we're going to get the 2-cells in there, and then I'll show you guys that. All right, here we go. 1/16 scale slash 4S 8-scale motor. Oh yeah, she gonna go. About half throttle. If I can get a full throttle pass without wrecking it. Also, I'm filming and driving, which is a new thing for me. Woo! This thing boogies. Ooh, it crashed really hard. Okay, it landed on its feet. Power for days, that's for sure. Ooh, she's rowdy. Oh, tumble. All right, well, we didn't break it. We did tumble it a bunch of times. I can imagine what this thing would do on 6S. I could probably gear it up a little bit more. I think I could fit a little bigger pinion gear. Alright, RC gang, I guess that's going to do it for this video. So if you liked watching me put an 8-scale motor in a slash and running it on 4-cell, let me know in the comments. It drove better than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to drive. It's definitely more top heavy because how big this motor is. But I'm going to be honest, I mean, it's not any harder than it is to drive with a smaller brushless motor, just because these things are kind of all over the place anyway. So I'm not going to rip it apart just yet. Maybe I'll make a couple more videos of this thing running if that's what y'all want to see. So I guess let me know in the comments what you think about this build. And I'm definitely going to rip this off, and we can stick it in a bunch of other RC cars I have. I really like just kind of messing around and trying different things out. So it would be really cool to put this motor in it. So 2028. However, I don't see a way to do that, and this is an 8mm shaft. So if I could like machine my own mount, which I can't, maybe we could one day stick this thing in there. But it'd be kind of cool to stick this in something. So, and then we also have a 1717 motor. So that would also be cool to stick in something. But maybe next time we'll stick. I have a 2650 kV. I have this. This is like a knockoff. I got this on eBay. 2650 kV. So it's a 1512 motor. It's a little smaller, but it has way more RPM. So I think this on 4-cell would just make this thing explode. So maybe in a future video we'll do that. But I guess that's gonna do it for now. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed my videos.